Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. All praises and glory goes to Yahweh, Shem Yahushai, by Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the Lekman feeding the sheep of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Sincerity and truth with this great gospel coming out of our Bible. And as you see, it says the invisible war. Invisible war. So I'm watching a movie and these devils talking about an invisible war. How we're being attacked by an entity that's in what they say, poisoning your water, poisoning your food, poisoning your air, poisoning the mind of your children, right? And it's true, but it's visible to the elect, right? It's visible to the man of understanding, to who the man that the Lord opened his eyes. He could see it clear as day. You can see that we're at war. You can see, especially first off, we're fucking POWs, prisoners of war. Prisoners of war taken from another land. What else? The other tribes of our people invaded by an enemy, right? So right now, we're in full submission underneath heathens until what our Lord comes back and delivers us. And that's the main thing we're waiting for, our Lord to come back and save us from the hands of our enemies, man. From the hands of our enemies and them that hate us. And I'm reading Ecclesiasticus, it's 33 and 14, it says, good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. Right? So who's the sinner? Who's the sinner? Who's the good? Who's the evil? Right? You gotta ask yourself these questions. Who's playing these positions out on earth right now? Who's been playing these positions out on earth right now? Really, all man, because we fell because we were evil. We fell because we were not doing good. We fell because we were disobedient. So you can put this on every man, but who did the Lord create to be righteous? Who did the Lord create to be good, and who did the Lord create to be evil? He created Esau to be the wicked, which is the so-called white man. He was created to be the wicked. He created Israel to be righteous. That's why he gave them laws and statutes and commandments. So that's why our spirit is totally against their spirits, right? The only people of our people who deal with Esau is the ones who done sold out, the ones that the Lord don't want. The Lord gave them over to a reprobate mind, right? There's no truth in him, right? He got the spirit of his father, the devil, right? So fuck the 2/3 and fuck wicked Israelites. Right? We want to see you perish just like we want to see the Edomites perish. I'm reading Ephesians 6 and 12. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, right? These wicked red body motherfucking crackers who run the society. That's the people who we at war with. And right, they set up an illusion around the world. They got you fighting your own people while they doing their thing, right? They got you killing, robbing, murdering your own people while they robbing, killing everybody. And guess what? They having a good time doing it too. They'll come to your country and have set up a motherfucking beach where you can't even go to that beach, and this is your country, this is your island, this is your place. But who's in control? Esau, Edom, the goddamn devil. I'm reading Ephesians 6 and 12 again. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, right? These Illuminati motherfuckers, right? These Rothschild motherfuckers, right? These 13 families, whatever they say it is. Devils, serpents, snakes, right? Who control every freaking thing you could think of. Right, the earth is given into his hands, and it says, rulers of darkness of this world against spiritual wickedness in high places, right? These devils control everything. But who's in control of them? Yahweh, Shem Yahushai, man. They ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing until the Lord give them that green light to do it. Until the Lord give them a green light to do it. This is John 1 and 5, and it says, and the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehend it not. Yeah, these stupid, retarded motherfuckers. They don't see what's going on, even though they got men of the Lord on the streets telling them what's going on, right? Showing them a vision so they don't perish. But they rather choose to fucking perish. So when they perish, we celebrate. I just watched a video of some stupid ass rapper motherfucker. This nigga outside of his crib yelling, making all kind of noise. A car pull up. He go run up on the car talking crazy, talking about this is hood. Get out of here. He went in the crib. His family telling him, get your ass in the house, man. He done went back outside. The dude in the car came back around and popped his ass. All this damn talk. Jake don't know what the hell going on. Jake's so busy in these ghetto, what is it, ghetto stories. You stuck in a ghetto story, a ghetto movie. You stuck in a rap song. Look at the black woman. She's stuck in a motherfucking music video, and her whole mind is a club music video. She just want to be seen, want to be heard, and want to be fucked. Straight whore. It says John 1:5, and the light shineth in darkness, and darkness comprehended not. This ain't for a retarded a motherfucker who in darkness. This is for the elect, right? This ain't for somebody who the Lord want to keep in darkness. The Lord don't want to keep you in darkness. He going to make sure that you comprehend not, that you receive not. Because this word is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. I'm going to read 1 John 1. Let's start at 5. It says, this then is the message which we have heard of him and declared unto you, that the Most High is the light, and in him is no darkness at all, right? Because the Lord ain't dealing with, why you think the Lord said, I'm going to return to my place and see what their end shall be? Because the Lord done gave this motherfucker over up to some wicked, dark, wicked-minded people. They ain't control the Lord. That's why, man, the Lord ain't here. Our prayers can't be heard. Nothing. The only thing that's playing out is that you're the elect, that you came back in your lot to prophesy. After that, Lord ain't dealing with none of this madness right now, man. We waiting for the Lord to say, okay, they done had enough ass whooping. My son, go back and deliver them. And that's when all fucking hell breaks loose on earth, and that's what we waiting for. Really, before that, all hell already gonna break loose. All hell already gonna break loose, but that's gonna be like the climax to the beginning of the more climax. It's gonna get even crazier. It's gonna get even crazier. Luke 1:79. And it reads, matter of fact, bear with me. I'm going to read Luke 1:76. Here we go. And thou, child, shalt be called the prophet of the highest, for thou shalt go before the face, Laki. And thou, child, shalt be called the prophet of the highest, for thou shalt go before the face of the Lord, to prepare his way, to give knowledge of salvation unto who? His people, by the remissions of their sins. I'm going to read that again. To give knowledge of salvation unto who? His people, by the remissions of their sins. Through the tender mercies of our power, by this day spring from on high have visited us, to give light unto them that sit in darkness, right? Our people been in darkness for a long time, And hey, still to this day, a lot of our people are still in darkness. That's why the Lord is only looking for the elect, right? To give light to them, that them is the elect, that sit in darkness and in the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the way of peace, And what's that? The kingdom of heaven, really. Into this truth. This truth is going to lead into what? Everlasting salvation, everlasting life. Colossians 1:13. It says, who have delivered us from the power of darkness and have translated us into the kingdom of his dear son. Yeah. That's what happened when you wake up to this knowledge and you call on Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Your mind has been translated. You done renewed your thoughts. You're a different person. You're a different man. Fuck the past. Yeah, because you got to leave the past in the past. Yeah, past relationships, past friends, past people you dealt with. Because if they ain't about the Lord, man, they ain't about a motherfucking thing. And all they going to do is pull you from the truth. Right, it says 2 Corinthians 6:14. It says, but be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. Right? For what fellowship have the righteous with the unrighteous, and what communion have light with darkness? Right? These people are in the dark, and here you are, you done woke up and you still trying to be amongst these people who are lost, right? Who are stuck on simplicity, stupidity, entertainment, right? Gossiping, right? They're stuck on their lives themselves, right? They're not looking for the Holy One of Israel to bring destruction to this place. But that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the end of Babylon the Great.